I got of me and you back when I was a little 17-year-old innocent person. Before I was ruined by the great 45th president of the United States, Donald Trump. That's kid. I do got a big head. I like it though, cause big heads have more armor. Big heads have have more armor. When Brock Lesnar was beating Mark Hunt in the head, he said, "God damn, his head was so big I couldn't fucking hurt him." It helps. Shield. You there? Um, tell, tell me about it. No, he's coming back. I don't know. He's gonna be the one fight going up against Biden in a couple years. I don't know. Honestly, dude, when I think about it, honestly, dude, the election 2024 is going to decide whether or not we have a fucking country left. Honestly, our country's on the ballot. God, dude, if we get into politics, dude, I'm gonna flip my lid. God, what they're doing to Alex Jones right now, dude. I'll watch your ass if I was you with those conspiracy theories, because they're coming after that shit, dude. We don't got freedom of speech left. He has to. Now, I'm not against the Sandy Hook parents, which the parents sued him for slander because he said they were actors. Now, now, I know your opinion on it, but we all, let's just say, forget your beliefs and let's just say it's real. The only reason they're doing this it's because he's a fucking right wing. It's because he's associated with the right wing. That's the only fucking reason they're doing this. They want that guy in jail. They want that guy. You know why? Because he exposes all of the shit they're doing. He exposes all of it, and he needs to go. That's why he's on there. They're doing everything they can. Honestly, if I was Alex, I would just leave the country. Honestly. I think he's legit. I don't think he's just. I mean, Alex Jones like the right winger. He's just a threat, and he has to go. He's just. Dude, he said under oath that Bill Clinton was a rapist, and Jeffrey Epstein he went to Jefferson Island. He said that under oath, dude. I was like, my God. uh, he said, "You mean like Bill Clinton?" And he said so calmly too. You can always laugh at the inside, but you can't laugh at the outside. It's just so funny. I think he's legit. Alex Jones is not your enemy. I think he's legit. They've linked his text messages, and they said the lawyer linked it, but I highly doubt that. I think it was the government. I really believe that. I think the government went to his text messages and pulled them up. I don't believe his lawyer fucking linked the text messages. That's just such bullshit to me. When I first heard that, I was like, that's such bullshit. That's such bullshit. I don't know. I don't know what I believe on it. He's only apologized 100 times for it. It's just fucking ridiculous. I haven't seen one NBC reporter or Fox News report, any of these fucking news stations apologize for Iraq and all this other shit that they did. We got millions of people killed. Speaking of that, why the fuck is Dick Cheney out on a campaign ad pretending like he's worth a fuck, pretending like he's a good fucking American? How does he even have the audacity to even fucking criticize Trump? Dick Cheney can't even lace Trump's fucking boots. That guy was such a horrible fucking vice president. I mean, what the fuck? You and your he can't wait to watch his daughter fucking lose her seat. Just fucking retarded. Run on the fucking left wing like you're supposed to, you fucking clown. Pretend to be a fucking conservative. Same with Mitt Romney. I don't want to talk about this shit. Honestly. Brittany Griner got 9 years to hear about that. Brittany Griner got 9 years in prison for oil, whatever they call it. You ever smoked that dumb shit, that oil shit? I don't even know what that is. You went to Vladimir Putin's Russia with drugs. Figured he wasn't gonna do nothing about it. It's funny that these Americans are so like they don't understand how I don't get it. Speaking of all that, I seen something myself that made me laugh. I was watching this video about like houses and shit, and the guy said King Griffin owns the richest house in America. And I started laughing. I started. No wonder that shit hates him so bad. Yeah, it's the most expensive property in America. Yeah, he's probably a piece of shit. That's why I don't get involved with that shit. One, I'm broke, and two, I know they're gonna fuck it up for me. Two, I know they're gonna fuck it up. If I once I if I had more money, if I had more money, I would buy some stocks, like ones that are good. I would never buy. I would never buy stocks on credit though. That's just something I'll never do. That's insane. I got me a mini keyboard. I don't gotta move. I got my mouse and my mini keyboard. My mods are fucking up Lego Star Wars so bad. I had to reinstall it. I don't get how the Steam backups. I don't get how the Steam backups work. I don't know how to get those to work. It's weird. trying to get like custom characters in it, which it worked. It just kept crashing. It was pretty cool, and the character creator was just as good as I like wanted it to be. And just like could get to work. Honestly, I like Lego Star Wars. Honestly, it's a pretty good. It's probably the best one they ever made. When it comes to gameplay. The gameplay on is so cool. I just not changed the oil change and washer fluid change. A raspberry. Nah. Truck simulator sounds more fun. I figured if I didn't install that, shit, I keep forgetting. But my God, I do want to play soccer mode though. I just keep forgetting to install it. I don't even know if honestly, dude, I don't know if I have it on PC. No, the thing is, I don't know. I don't know if I have it on PC or not. It was. That's cool. Right. My favorite cars right now is Dodge and Ford, but I feel like if I get older, I have this feeling when I get older, I might start looking at other shit. Who knows? Honestly, dude, like, there's this one liberal on YouTube that I hated so bad. Like everything he just says, I disagree with. And then I looked at his channel recently. Somebody was gonna kill himself and all this other shit. He was serious about it. I was like, what the fuck? And I said some nice things to him, even though if I disagree with his fucking worldview. So I was like, wow. No, I don't get why people. Here's the problem with. He's not even in this country, right? But I don't get how people can stay down the internet and nobody does anything. I don't get that. That's what that meant. Unchecked mental illness. When you say that's our biggest problem. That's our biggest problem in the world right now is unchecked mental illness. That's our biggest issue in this whole world right now. I've never had suicidal thoughts or even thought about it. I don't. If you had, the closest thing I came to a suicidal thought, it was a thought that being dead would be peace, which it won't, which it ain't, by the way. Which it ain't. I'm down. Huh? Shit, do I have that installed? Okay, yeah, I do. I had to install a bunch of shit the other day and reinstall it. No, it wasn't that. I just didn't know. No, it wasn't that. It was something else. I thought I had this. I got plenty of storage. I mean, I have like a I think I have almost 2 terabytes worth of storage. It's just that fucking C drive. I'm gonna get rid of that C drive. I'm like, I said I almost have 2 terabytes worth of storage. I don't think I have 2 terabytes. Don't quote me on that. I don't think. I think I just have a terabyte. Netflix is dead. I haven't had a Netflix subscription in years. The last thing that I watched on Netflix was that Ted Bundy documentary. That Ted Bundy thing that was made. That was it. And it was kind of retarded. That that Ted that Ted Bundy movie. I heard a liberal say that dumb shit. That's just there's everything that's left and right to them. Ted Bundy was just registered Republican. I was like, good God. Yeah, so was fucking a bunch of slave owners too. You fucking idiot. Dumb as hell. And I was, you know why I said that? I was waiting for him to respond. That, well, being a serial killer is worse. I was like, uh-oh, are you saying? Wait a minute. Are you saying that the victimization of white women was worse than slavery? Is that what you're trying to say to me? I was getting ready to get him. Good thing it never. It's a good thing it never happened. It's a good thing that whole story was just made up. But I did see someone say that before though. There's plenty of slavery. I know what you're talking about. There's plenty of slavery nowadays. You know what's the biggest fucking bullshit I believe in history? Only white people were slaves. I mean, only black people were ever slaves. People actually believe that. You know what's the even bigger bullshit to me? Only America had slaves. You notice how they only talk about American having African slaves? Not all these other fucking countries. Don't get me started on that shit. Disney just fucking fuck it. Disney's taking Star Wars and it's just fucked. Like Disney gets worse each year. Like the first sequel trilogy movie was like didn't have any like it wasn't that bad. I'm not. I'm not the biggest hater of those sequel trilogy movies, but those movies are so fucking boring. I own each one of them. I own all 3 of them. I never rewatch them ever. They're so fucking boring. I don't rewatch them. I only like certain parts of it, and even those parts are kind of boring too. The only thing I can say good about the sequel trilogy, honestly, is that some of the characters they made were cool. That's about it. Don't. Hell, hell, the average Star Wars fan don't consider that fucking canon anyway, so it doesn't even matter. The only thing I really like about the sequel trilogy is how they expanded the bloodline of the Palpatines of the Skywalker. That's really the only thing good I can say about it. That's really the only... I don't know. That probably ain't the only thing bad I can say about it. There's other good shit in it. It was cool seeing the characters when they're older. The Stormtrooper outfits were cool looking. uh, um, and a new era of the Star Wars. You can play a Battlefront 2. That's probably really about it, though. I was watching that Barbershop Master clip. That's such a legendary video. That was good too. I watched this one Ghost Recon clip from way back in the day when it first came out. I have on my channel. Back when the world was fucked up. Honestly, dude, I sometimes I wish I could go. Not really. I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could go back to that time and change stuff. But sometimes I realize if you change anything, it makes things worse, and you don't get learn the lesson of life that you're supposed to learn. Like trusting the government is a no-no. I want to take power one day, and I want to get my revenge for the pandemic. I'm going to take revenge on the Democratic Party. I'm going to be the next Donald Trump, and I'm going to be hooked. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Next liberal that brings up Trump, I'm just going to say, if it's up to me, I'll be the one in charge, so I don't fucking care. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I have administrative skills. And I think I even added that to my resume, even though it's kind of bullshit, even though it's fucking. Nah. I've, I've hired. Have you ever hired somebody? I have. I've hired people before. My dad was such a pussy when he fired people. God. You know how